Gentlemen, my name is Raymond Andrezon Lopulalan, and I am as a first speaker of the opposition team. The motion that we oppose today is this House regrets merger and acquisition within tech industry. For example, Gojek Tokopedia, Facebook, Instagram, Google, YouTube, and etc. Before we jump into our substances, the first we have to review some of the points that Rachel made in her statement. The first one, Rachel said that consent became one of the problem, but in fact, when the acquisition happened, widespread announcement had given by the tech giant to ask the consensus among the users. They even forced the users to read the terms and the condition to have the consent. If this looks confusing to some of the users and neglect to read the terms, they bear the burden to risk that they will follow. This kind of logic can be used to diffuse people who not read the terms of the terms and service of WhatsApp at the first place before they combining with Facebook and other company. Rachel also said that one of the privacy violation that happened is Facebook or any parent company use our private data to advertise, such as Facebook that using our microphone and selling DMs. In fact, this is not true because Facebook guaranteed the safe or our private data and consent. When Mark Zuckerberg attend questioning by United States senators, he guaranteed that they protect user private data. And this kind of data, anyway, also isn't likely to happen among bigger company because they are laws to protect it, international laws. The second rebuttal is Rachel also said previously in her second point that acquisition will limit the healthy competition to innovate and concede even more development to be able to compete. We disagree with this because combining of a knowledge between two major companies can also be the source of innovation and research. If they combine, they will get more profit, and if they get more profit, they can fund their research and innovate even more, rather than competing. The first one, or substances. To support our argument, we have one argument and two others. Avoiding bankruptcy. The smaller company are really benefited by acquisition because they can declining the risk of industry to sink and make companies stay afloat. For example, WhatsApp can increase their funding to stay afloat for combining with Facebook, who in Notaben have a great fund with bigger scale approach. With this bigger scale approach, companies can also have more profits and contribute to the nation economy by taxes and compete worldwide. In prior of this point, acquisition can also build up efficiency among workers because combining worker can contribute even more to a joint scale of a company. With bigger company funds, research can be conducted easily to improve the technology and algorithm to satisfy users. The mother company also harvests the benefit of long-term investment to avoid big-scale collapse. That's why that is a two benefits from two countries, the smaller company and the parent company. And our second argument is combining knowledge. Prior to Rachel's points, our side of government believed that regretting acquisition because it can destroy the innovation race among competing tech industry is a mistake because a collaboration among companies can create more innovation to each company. They can bond together as one stronger entity to become sufficient to solve the problem, such as Facebook and WhatsApp can solve their privacy problems together, as well as the better algorithm to satisfy users and to make the platform even better. This knowledge combination can also decrease the price of the product that they are making, leads to better users and functioning to economic, and harvest more of the users and create more of a research and profit to fund the research to make establish a new tech or improved tech that can benefit to our society. It can also avoiding massive unhealthy wars among the tech titan. When combining the process to help both company upside will be healthy because both companies share the same idea, decreasing the risk of unhealthy wars between tech giants that can affect massive scale of both users, such as hacking, data leaking by opposing company, etc., etc. That's why we are not regretting mergers and acquisition within tech industry. Why? Because the first one that I've said before, we can avoid the bankruptcy for the smaller company, and also it can be investment to the mother company or the parent company. Also, it can combine knowledge to make a better society because combining knowledge can lead to combining brain can lead to better profits and better profits leads to better algorithm. Then this knowledge combination can also decrease the price of a product to leads to better economy and also avoiding massive unhealthy wars among the tech titan. When combining the process to help the company, it will be healthy and it will benefit all of the elements of our society. That's why we absolutely disagree that this house regrets mergers and acquisition within tech industry, because we can bear a lot of beneficial from acquisition and mergers within tech industry. Thank you so much. I'm Raymond Andrezon Lopulalan as the first speaker of opposition team.